up against Premier League opposition. And you know what? They're going to give 1,000%. And we've got to get back to business, and then obviously we're going to Portugal.
Hello everyone, welcome to Rads. It's the start of pre-season. I mean, it's been a very quiet start, hasn't it? Very quiet week. Not much has really happened, so we can discuss that in due course. So please, everyone who's here today, make yourself known, and yeah, we will go through everything throughout the show. The show? It's not a show; it's a stream, isn't it? It's a watch along. Chesterfield to start things off, like it was last year. Last year, won 3-0 pretty comfortably, and yeah, of course, always going to be pretty makeshift, isn't it? Last year it was, only to me it does feel like it's a bit more makeshift this year. There's a real blend. I'll show you that in just a moment. But please, 20 people in here straight away, that's great. Please make yourself known, everyone, if you're here, so we can get talking about stuff. And yeah, if you're watching along, which is kind of the idea, I guess. If you don't want to, then whatever. But yeah, please watch along, make comments. Good doing it, coming in from the stadium up the forest. Hey Rads, how are you? I'm good. Welcome. So yeah, about 4 minutes away from kickoff. And yeah, tell you what, let's just get into this, shall we? Because yeah, this team is it just screams early pre-season, doesn't it? It is the start of pre-season, that team in a nutshell. Please as well, everyone, let me know, is the audio okay? Because I've got a new mic this year, which will allow me to use it out and about in my vlogs as well. So, let me know if the audio is all good. But the team, basically, we've got a few first teamers from last year in Hudson-Odoi, Jota, Yates, Aina, and then obviously you've got Bolly as well, but he didn't play a lot of games. Miguel didn't, probably a good thing. And then the rest of the starting 11 is just either lads that have come back from loan, or well, youngsters, I suppose. Team coming out now by the weight, so we're not far away from kickoff. But the whole bench is just young lads, really, besides Murillo and Morato. And obviously there's Zash Abbott in there, which we should all know about. But yeah, obviously it's not quite as bad as it looks, really, because we've got a lot of players that need to come back from obviously their holidays, because like the likes of Sells and Anderson, they've obviously been on international duty. So I mean, particularly Anderson. I don't think we'll see Anderson for a while, to be honest. Maybe like after the Portugal training camp. So we normally go to Spain. That's why I said Spain. But I don't think we'll see Anderson for a bit. So as a result, we are going to see quite a well, if that was the starting 11 against Brentford, I'd be very concerned. Let's just put it that way. It won't be. But we've got obviously Omar Richards coming back from the dead. He did well last year in pre-season, but he didn't get a chance. I low-key wouldn't mind him staying around for depth. I don't know whether that's a ship that sailed or not. I mean, again, let me know in the comments. Is it worth keeping Omar around? Obviously, we're going to find out a bit more today whether it is worth doing so. And of course, I mean, O'Brien. It's quite mad, really, isn't it? How have we got like Richards and O'Brien still in our books? They've been here since season 1 of the Premier League and not played since the first season. And then when you realise the likes of Dennis and Bowler, who I presume are back with the squad, they're not even on the bench. I mean, what does that say about them? I don't know whether they're away or not, but I would have thought they would have been back. So yeah, there's a lot of deadwood to get rid of, really, isn't there? For being honest, and there's a lot of players that need to come in for a number of reasons. Obviously, you take away those lads that are still on holiday, and then the likes of Dominguez and who else? Nico. You know, they're not available right now. Taiwo's not going to be available for really quite a while. It does make the squad look quite thin, pretty weak, really, doesn't it? So yeah, a lot of work to do. And you consider the events of this week, selling Anthony Elanga and, well, let's be honest, probably selling Morgan Gibbs White as well. It's been pretty disastrous in that regard, hasn't it? We've got Michael. Welcome, Michael. Hi from the USA. Audio sounds good. That's good. I've got a new microphone this year, so I'm just making sure it all sounds good because it's a bit different than like on videos. On a stream, it can sound a bit different. That's not important. Got a Leicester fan in the house. I think you're a bit lost, mate. The game's just kicked off. We're not playing Chelsea. We are playing Chesterfield, as it was at the start of last year. So that's the team. I'll talk about it as it goes on, I'm sure. I'll try and do my best to give you accurate commentary. I'm no Colin Frey, all right, but I'll try and give you a decent summarisation. Big word. Also, Dale Taylor playing today from the start. I know we probably haven't got many options because there's no Wood. There's no Taiwo, of course. He's injured. I don't think we're going to see him for a bit, to be fair. There's O'Brien on the ball right now. Probably one that just needs to go, really, doesn't he? Calamerton Adayanu, number 7. And yeah, as Neil says, what a squad we have today. I know. It's a sight to behold, really, isn't it? It's not really. It's just the start of pre-season, really, isn't it? This is what happens. You get a real mix bunch of players, and not really surprised. But it looks worse because of the lack of lads that have obviously still been on their holiday, and then a few injuries, and then ultimately, I mean, we've sold 3 forwards in the last week, or pretty much 3 forwards. Free kick to Forest, Hudson-Odoi swings it in, it goes out. So yeah, there's a lot to sort out, isn't there? Drew's in the house. Come on, you Reds. That's not a side that would do well in the Championship. I think you might be right, to be honest. I mean, if we look at it, I mean, Miguel isn't great, let's be honest. Hudson-Odoi is obviously fantastic. Jota, you know, hot and cold. Yates, I'm not going to have a go at Yatesy. It's a corner, by the way, to Forest. It's gone out again for another corner. Richards, I mean, he's unproven, isn't he? O'Brien is, you know, fantastic Championship player, but not Premier League. Bolly, you know, is solid, but probably wouldn't look out of place at like the top end of the Championship now, really, would he? We don't really know anything about Stamanik. Aina's great. Carmo, again, it's an unknown. And Dale Taylor, I mean, he probably needs a loan, really, doesn't he? Or to be sold to the Championship. So maybe you're not wrong there. It's another corner. And again, we've got a third corner in a row. I need to take the starting 11 away. Kel, welcome. If the Spurs deal falls through, Morgan Gibbs White can't come back, can he? It's obvious he and his agent gave up. Yeah, yeah, it's sad, isn't it? Really, with Gibbs White, disappointing more than anything. The new kit looks good, you know. I do like it. The pinstripe effect. Another corner, which again hasn't really come to anything, and it's gone back to Miguel, who's only playing like his. I mean, let's think about it. He played like a handful of games last pre-season. He played against Exeter and Newcastle, so he's only played like 2 senior games, I think, and a couple of times last pre-season. So I suppose with Miguel, we've not seen him like a lot as such, but whenever we have seen him, it's not been all that convincing, which is why I think a lot of people want to see us bring in a goalie. Because obviously, I don't think anyone can have a go at Matt Sells, but yeah, what if Sells can't play for a bit? Like, that's the thing, isn't it? We need to get somebody to support him. This team, man, it's so all over the place. I mean, I'm looking at these players. I'm seeing very high squad numbers and players that just don't even really recognise. Well, I do, but I don't see them playing for Forest normally. You got David Carmer on the ball now. I mean, he's just giving it away. I mean, surely he's somebody that's probably going to go, because if you look at the amount of centre backs we've got now, and that's another thing actually with the numbers in terms of the squad, is the fact that we haven't got like Cunha or Jesus right now because they're also on holiday. So the two new lads that we've brought in, we don't even have them right now. So yeah, it's a good job we're playing a League Two team, really, isn't it? Only in a week's time, we're playing here again, but against a much better side in Monaco. And if we play a team like this against Monaco, it's a bit concerning. But again, obviously it doesn't really matter, does it? I know that. But it just kind of shows our depth isn't there. It really isn't. The situation with Gibbs White is sad, and he can't come back from it, especially after a lot of the fan base have turned against him. Yeah, that's the thing. If he was to stay, Gibbs White, I mean, I don't think we can trust him now, can we? Like, he can't really come back and be captain, surely. Like, we don't know like the full story, do we? We don't know all the ins and outs. We never really will. But like, how can we look at him in the same way? Because it wasn't just like Spurs have been bidding, a lot, and we've been rejecting it, and it's that sort of case. It's a release clause, so really, with a release clause, it's something you can't reject. And then it's kind of up to the player, really, isn't it, whether they want to go or not? And by the looks of things, Gibbs White wanted to go, so it's like we know, seemingly based off that he doesn't want to play for us anymore. And after all he's done for us, I mean, it's very disappointing. And obviously, players, they come and go, but you can't help but feel disappointed in Gibbs White, really. And if this was to be a U-turn of all U-turns, yeah, it's going to be could be quite difficult, really, couldn't it, for him? Because I don't think he's going to be anywhere near as loved as what he was before. But realistically, I think he probably leaves anyway, to be honest. So probably not a problem. Not much has happened in the game, really, which is why I've not said much about it. We had a couple of corners early on, which didn't come to much. But, it's an opportunity to see fringe players get a go. I mean, we're literally seeing that right now. We've got David Carmer on the ball. Omar Richards then gets it. Yatesy gets it. But next to him is Lewis O'Brien. So, 41 people in here. Thanks very much, everyone, for tuning in. Don't really do watch-alongs much, so I appreciate the fact you're here. Free kick, I think it's Chesterfield there from Yates. But please hit the like button if you know everyone to support the stream. That'd be great. And subscribe. It all goes a long way. And please make comments. Let me know what you're thinking about the events of the last few days. Let alone this game. And I'm surprised I've not had anyone ask yet, but you can watch the game on Forest TV, so on the Forest website, for only 99p, which is very generous of Forest, which I can't always say is the case. Every other team in the world now knows the release clause. One of them will pay it. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? I said that in a video recently. It's like, teams, other clubs are now going to know that Gibbs White's there to be taken if Spurs don't get him. And I don't even think he'd be here anyway, because again, he was playing for England, so he gets slightly longer. But I think that's also a case, isn't it? Really, is his England career playing a part in this? Has Thomas Tuchel influenced him? Like, I think that must have played a bit of a part in this, because you do see like England managers. I think probably a lot of international managers, to be honest, they say, if you're not playing for a big side, it's like, oh, you can't play for your country then. So I think it's a bit of a joke, really, that argument. It's like, if you're good enough, like, you should be in the team. I don't really think it matters. Like, Jordan Pickford plays for Everton, like, he's not playing for a big six side. So I just think it's a stupid argument, in my opinion. Hudson-Odoi is now, well, one of our main men. He already was, but a significantly reduced attack. He's definitely one of them now. It's been a typical pre-season game so far. There's not much of a foothold in the game so far. Offside there for us on Jota. Is it me, or does this new shirt, it suits other players more than others? Like, some players just can't rock a collar and others can. Like, I don't know. The collar is like, I think it's a deciding factor of whether this kit's good or not to some people. Like, yeah, that's a fascinating debate, isn't it? I'm talking about the home shirt. Do you like the home shirt, everyone? Let me know in the comments. I quite like it personally. I like the pinstripe effect. Hudson-Odoi's gone to the ground there and not got what he wanted. Hudson-Odoi is going to have to go too. I can't see him signing a new contract. I mean, there has been talk of him signing one. He's on the ball right now, actually. Not a bad effort. It's straight to the keeper. Yeah, we cannot let anyone else go, can we? I mean, I said that after we sold Alanga, and then before you know it, we're selling Gibbs White. That's bad enough, but it does make you think, like, oh, is there anyone else that have got like a relatively cheap release clause that we don't know about? And I think that's the thing that stings most about Gibbs White, isn't it? I mean, I've know spoke about it a lot in this stream already, but it's the fact that we didn't know about that release clause. That no one did, not even the media knew about it. So yeah, I don't know. It's just very frustrating. Hudson-Odoi hasn't got to go anywhere. If he was, why would he have changed his squad number? Yeah, I suppose it's a sign of intent, isn't it, that he's going to stay? I mean, I know it's only a number, but like, if he was going to leave, like, why would we take 7 off Nico? So yeah, I don't think Hudson-Odoi is going to leave personally. I know there has been a bit of interest. I think Napoli wanted him. But yeah, surely, I mean, I said this about the Alanga deal, but surely we've let both of those two go, like Alanga and Gibbs White. Surely we're not going to let Hudson-Odoi go, like, unless it's an outrageous amount of money. But I don't see that happening. I probably shouldn't say that because it's Forest. I mean, this week's proven anything can happen, hasn't it? Like, it's been peak Forest, hasn't it? This week, it's just been pure chaos. Hudson-Odoi is a free agent next summer. Do you really want him to go for free? Well, yeah, that's the thing. If he signs a new deal, then obviously he won't. But maybe I get what you're saying. Like, if we cashed in on him now, then yeah, you're not going to lose him for anything. But personally, I do think he'll sign a new contract. That's just my opinion. No club did not sell Tottenham, came to steal him, and it was an inside job. Yeah, there's something dodgy going on, really, I think. Well, Forest certainly think so. I'm not going to say whether I think that or not, actually. But this whole like illegal approach thing, it's like, it does make you think, doesn't it? But you never know what's going on in football these days. There's all sorts of stuff. Ola rocking his new hairstyle. I must say, it's a bold look, but he can do what he wants. He's Ola Rayner, you know. Yeah, I just think it's the fact that 60 million was just kind of out of the blue, really, wasn't it? Again, like no one knew that was a thing. But I think it's, from what I can tell, like they've approached Gibbs White and not Forest. I think that's why Forest are annoyed about it. But yeah, a legal approach. I mean, to be honest, I think we deserve like the stick that we've been getting the last few days. Like you're seeing Spurs fans come online and just say like, you know, oh, was that legal? You know, where's Gibbs White? Like, I think we've got every right to like protest it if we think it is genuinely illegal. But you know, with all the things that we've that like Martyn has done that are questionable, shall we say, like, you know, maybe crossing the line. It's just like, here we go again, isn't it? It was that was Marco Stamanek. It's literally like pre-season, the only time we see someone like Stamanek. I mean, I don't even know if we're going to see him stay around. Like, I mean, do any of you watching this, do any of you think we're going to keep any of these lads that have come back from loan? Like Richards, O'Brien, Stamanek, Carmo. I think particularly, you know, not O'Brien. Like, I cannot see him staying around because there's a lot of interest from basically the Championship, really. But the others, I mean, Richards isn't a bad player. He's just had a lot of bad luck, really, hasn't he? And then against the Mannequin Carmo, I mean, we just don't know anything about them. And then with like the amount of centre halves in front of Carmo, it's like, how's he going to get a game in? What I'm also curious to see is if we play a different 11 in the second half, because like we have got a lot of players not with the squad right now. Like, can we make a different 11? Like, is the likes of Dennis and Bowler going to play the second half? If so, it could be even weaker than what we're watching right now, which is quite impressive, really. Hudson Odoi seen a Langer walk and Morgan Gibbs White. What is his incentive to stay? I don't really think you should have an incentive, really. Like, if you're contracted to the club and you're doing well, like, why wouldn't you want to stay? Unless a big club comes along. And I think Newcastle, you know, I can understand why you'd want to go to Newcastle as a player. Like, big attractive club. They do have Champions League. Spurs get the mick took out of them, obviously, but I can see reasons why Gibbs White would want to go there as well. But it's just, I think it's more his stature. At the end of the day, you know, look how bad Spurs were last season, and he's jumping ship to them. It almost feels like it's a downgrade based off where Spurs came. Raddad has donated. Thank you, Dad. You'll be in the stream for the second half, by the way, everyone. We will have a Raddad appearance. And yeah, if you want to donate, anybody, you don't have to at all. Feel free. Where you're watching the game, it's on Forest TV for only 99p. This and the Monaco game next week, only 99p. I know it's very unlike Forest to do that. I think all the others are £6 though individually, or you can get like a bundle for 25 quid. I think it is. Who are you going to place Gibbs White with? I mean, that's the big question now, isn't it? Who are you going to place Alanga with as well, more than anything? Chesterfield, isn't it? You know, it's right at Miguel. That's one of the first chances in ages. I've barely said a word about the actual game. Yeah, who are we going to place Gibbs White with? I mean, we want James McAtee. We want Bagayoko. That's probably more Alanga. I think Anderson temporarily, because Anderson, whenever we didn't have Morgan, was perfect, really. But obviously, you're still going to have to replace the hole that he's left. So, yeah, you'd think we wouldn't let them go, especially Alanga, unless we were confident we could replace them. And I think we will, but I mean, we want Wisser, don't we, from Brentford? Like, that'll be excellent, but it's just frustrating based off having to lose the other two. Corner to Chesterfield, there was a shot, but it's immediately come away from goal. And was that Stamanik again? I noticed him a little bit, you know. Apparently, this donation is towards replacing Morgan Gibbs White. Well, thank you for that. It's the Champions League that's pulling the players away from us. Yeah, 100%. And I agree with that second bit as well. You know, if this is what's costing us, we are actually in it. And Jota puts it wide. Wasn't even going anywhere near the goal. First, like, real chance for us there. But yeah, that's the thing, you know. We weren't ready for Champions League football. But not getting it, we've seen Alanga and Gibbs White go within, you know, before pre-season's even started. So that's what's the biggest thing that's cost us, really, isn't it, into not getting Champions League football. So, you know, I mean, even getting Europa League now, most likely, over Conference, probably going to help. We've got a cooling break here. I think it's a cooling break. Yeah, it is a cooling break. I mean, it is about 30 degrees at the moment. Yeah, that caught me off guard. They've got a door.
What's going on?
We've got a door, everybody.
What's going on?
Andes, who have just joined from the ground. What's going on? I'm good. What about you?
I'm not too bad, Rads. Not too bad. Game's all right. The girl's crap.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Keep turning off. Rads, can you see me?
Yes, I can see. I just didn't expect somebody to join my stream so randomly.
Yeah, I'm going on your stream.
That.
Yeah, the girl's crap. Dad's going to replace him in a minute.
Are you going to sub yourself on
bad. They're not been too bad. They started really well. Forest, utterly Doyle looked lively, and they're knocking it around. Dale Taylor's a bit of a handful for this type of team. But other than that, Chesterfield came into it in the last 5 minutes, haven't they? And made Miguel work a little bit, and it's a bit up and down, as Dore alluded to.
Yeah.
But
just having I guess you're going to get that.
Yeah, Red. All right, Rads, we'll let you back on your stream with the Rads.
Thank you.
At half time.
Thank you.
Enjoy the stream. Hit the like button as well, people.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
See you in a bit.
Hilarious. Is he gone? Has he gone? I don't even know if he's gone. I'm gonna. What just happened there? Okay, well that was Dore just invading my live stream. He's at the game, obviously. I can now put the sound back up on here. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the game again. Forest TV, 99p. That's where you can watch it. But as Dore and Des said there, it's been pretty hot and cold with our players have been performing, but that's what we expected, really, isn't it? At this stage of pre-season, I mean, it's literally game 1, week 1. And yeah, as Kel also said, Harvey Elliott, we have apparently inquired about him. I'd be very, very happy with that, to be honest. You know, always liked the look of Harvey Elliott. And then, you know, saying that he doesn't play like a lot of games for Liverpool, whenever he does, you know, he scored some big goals for them. Like, scored against PSG, didn't he, in that away game? And was, you know, top notch at the Euros. And he's not even under 21, but obviously, you know, he was fantastic. So yeah, I think that would be a really good signing for Forest. I don't know how likely it is, but it's definitely somebody that we've got to consider. You know, someone like that, really, isn't it? Somebody that's, I think, somebody actually that's like Hudson-Odoi, like Aina. You know, they've come from a so-called bigger team, and like they can come here and revive themselves. And it's not the case of Elliott having to revive himself because he's already doing great. But you know, he's coming from a big club, bigger than us, really. Let's be honest. And you know, not getting loads of game time. He's not a first choice player, so him coming into us would be ideal, really, for him. You know, dropping down to a team that do have European football. We'll still be hopefully playing at a decent level. I think Jota's got a problem here. Yeah, Jota doesn't look great here. He's holding his stomach. I didn't see that. Was it an incident? Hopefully they show the replay if it was. But yeah, he's getting treatment here. It's on Forest website, mate. So go to Nottingham Forest's website, Forest TV. If you have an account, you just need to pay 99p to watch. Have the Palace fans stopped crying yet? Well, I'm not going to get into that, to be honest, but I have actually, I made a short about the Europa League situation, which should be out later today, actually. And it's also on my TikTok now, if you want to go and follow that, everyone. I'm now a world famous TikToker. I know I've given in to the gods. It's just another way of putting myself out there, really. But yeah, if you want to go and watch that as and when you can, it's out 5:30 later on. You're getting Rads exclusives here about upcoming content. Yep, we've got Tom. Hello, Tom. Welcome. Free kick Chesterfield. It's cleared away by number 32, Stamanik. Yeah, it's not been a classic, this, I've got to say, but I didn't expect it to be. And that's gone out. If you're new here, everybody, please subscribe to Rads. Hit the like button. It goes a long way. It does. It supports the channel, and it's just a nice thing to do, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? Can't you tell there's not much going on in the game? Please get your comments in so I can hopefully talk a bit more comfortably. Was that a shot at goal? That wasn't the most convincing response from the Chesterfield keeper. That was a shot, wasn't it? Oh, no, sorry, no, it wasn't a shot. It was a back pass, but a very bad back pass. Okay. Well, I'm glad that wasn't us that did that. It was a very poor back pass from Chesterfield. And yeah, we've got a corner from it. This is like our 4th corner in 28 minutes. Ooh, okay. That was a bit of a scramble. Hudson-Odoi. Come on, put a ball in. Or not. Chesterfield have it again. Who's that? I can't even tell who that is. Is that Carmo, yeah, it's David Carmo. Jota. Jota's been through the wars in this game. He's on the floor again. I mean, it's a bit alarming that Jota's our first choice right winger now. I mean, I like Jota. I think he gets a bit too much stick, but probably shouldn't be, you know, our first choice winger. Wasn't very often last season. And I'd like to see us keep him. You know, having sold Anthony to Newcastle. Very frustrated by that, but it is what it is. We were going to lose somebody, I guess, this summer. But you didn't think it was going to be 2 in a few days, did we? We're getting a lot of fouls against us, you know. Lewis O'Brien on the floor now. Chesterfield just trying to kick at us. It's O'Brien. He's a great player, but he shouldn't be with us. He should be somewhere where he can settle and play regular games, you know, in the Championship, really. Wherever he's gone, on loan, Middlesbrough, Swansea, he was top notch. So he just needs to go somewhere like that, get a permanent home. You know, there's no point in just being loaned out every year and then coming back and playing a couple of friendlies with us. Like, got to be frustrating for him. That's a bit lackluster from us. Will Grigg, that's a throwback on the ball. Chesterfield, they've actually got a good opening out, you know, on the left, ball in. Headed away by Omar Richards. He is on the pitch. Decent player, to be fair. I was just, you know, trying to make a joke. And we're forced into a save by Miguel from Dobro. I know a few Chesterfield players because I may have been doing a save for like the last year and a half on Football Manager with them. So, you know, I'm pretty much a local. Hopefully, Igor Jesus can do his thing on the wing as he can play winger and striker. Yeah, I could see that, especially like in pre-season, if we haven't got any wingers sorted. I mean, I don't know when we're going to see Jesus and Cunha, because obviously they're at the Club World Cup. So I think it would be, probably Anderson, Cunha, Jesus. It won't be until like the Birmingham game at the start of August. I don't think they'll go to Spain. It's not Spain, is it? It's Portugal. Why have Forest done that? We always go to Spain and now we're going to Portugal and it's thrown me out. We're through. Come on, good opportunity. Jota, he's put it wide and it was already offside. Yeah, that sums it up really, doesn't it? That's pre-season in a nutshell, that moment there. A breakaway, Yatesy on the ball, and Jota was offside, and then he put it wide. Yeah, it wasn't actually too bad, actually, looking at that angle. Only just a little bit wide. It looked worse when I first saw it, I'll be honest. But again, I think we're probably going to see a different 11 in the second half. Because of the likes of Dennis and Bowler and Turner just like exiled. And actually, where's Danilo? Like, Danilo's not got an injury, has he? Unless he's going to leave. Which there has been talk of him leaving, but like, I don't know. That's gone quiet. It was like the start of June when we thought he was going to go to Leon. And I don't know whether Leon's situation is kind of just, you know, really put things on hold. Probably has. But yeah, I guess we're going to have to wait and see on that one. I still think we'll probably see someone like Danilo go. And isn't even Sangara. So, you know, the more I think about it, the more I think we're going to see a different 11. Probably. Yeah, I think they probably, I didn't see or hear anything about that, but I just know they normally do that. So yeah, is he not back? Oh, okay, I didn't know he was one of those that had played internationals. Actually, he did. He must have done. Yeah, he did because I remember him playing for Ivory Coast. So yeah, he's another one that's not here. Oh, come on, Vice. Can something happen, please? That'll be good. Nuno, got to be quite frustrated this week. And I'm sure he's probably making decisions as we speak and watch this game about some of these lads. He probably already knows, really, doesn't he? But Chesterfield have, they've held their own here actually, but they've been a bit dirty as well. Like they've fouled us quite a few times. What was that? There's a shot. And it literally, as soon as it left his foot, it rebounded right up and it went to Miguel. Dominguez back, but he's still recovering from that injury. Yeah, hopefully it's not anything too bad because it looked pretty bad, didn't it? It didn't look good against Chelsea, having to limp off. So hopefully we see Dominguez, at some point during pre-season. We don't really want to let him come back too late because he's an important player, really. I think he gets overlooked in terms of like how many games he plays and how important he is to us. Aina, again, it goes out. Is that a corner? It's a corner. Where can I watch? Says Ma. Yeah, you can watch it on Forest TV for 99p. That's on Forest's website. So go to Forest's website, got an account. That's it, really. So yeah, Forest TV. And I think he did have surgery, didn't he? Dominguez. Again, every corner we've had have just kind of been, they've just all not really come to much. And it's a throw-in now to Chesterfield. Chesterfield have had a couple of openings, but we've had the biggest ones of the game so far. Will there be a replacement coming in for Sangara? Stick or twist? Do I think Sangara's going to go? Is that what you're saying? I think someone like Sangara or Danilo could go. I don't think we will get rid of Sangara. I mean, he is such a controversial player, isn't he? Like, some people think he's the next best thing. Others think he's useless. If I'm honest, I'm kind of in the middle. I'm more like, yeah, I think we've got a good player, but, I'm not completely sold because 2 seasons at Forest and, yeah, not going to be blind into the fact that he had malaria and then had injuries. It's bad luck, a lot of bad luck. But he hasn't really lived up to the hype, has he? But he did play the last few games. He started the last few games. He looked like one of the few bright sparks in what was a team that was running on fumes, really, wasn't it? So Brian got a problem with his boot. His boots, actually, both boots. A decent pair of what colour is that? Like creamy Nike boots. This is the sort of thing you get on Rads, everyone. Commentary like that. Nothing like, pockets of space or, deep line playmaker. We're not about that sort of thing. It's like, oh, Lewis O'Brien's football boots. Or like Aina's haircut. That sort of thing, you know what I mean? Probably not. It's just gibberish, really. Yeah. Aina, come on. Go for a run, mate, and just rocket one in like you did against West Ham, light the place up. Can I just mention, by the way, how we're going to see Monaco play at Chesterfield's ground next week? Bit of a culture shock. We're in here, though. Yatesy, edge of the box. Omar Richards, Ball in. Again, it goes kind of over everyone's heads. And Chesterfield are it back. And that's a foul to Chesterfield. Free kick to Chesterfield. Oh, no, O'Brien. O'Brien gave that away. On Dobra. That's a good name, isn't it? Will Grigg. That is a real throwback. That is a real throwback. I remember him at Wigan scoring against Man City in the FA Cup. And how he went to the Euros with Northern Ireland. And his whole song was being sung around, and yet he never actually played any second of football at that tournament. And that was actually a good opening there just for Chesterfield. But we're back with it. Yatesy doing a lot of running forward. Driving runs. Plays it to our new number 7. Callum Hudson-Odoi. And Jota again. He's been busy, Jota. He's been through it. Been on the floor a lot. But to mix, well, not really any success, to be fair. Like, he's hard working, Jota, but he lacks that cutting edge, really, doesn't he? I know it's pre-season, but I think that's why people question whether he's up to it. Because I think he's. I said earlier, I think he's a decent player. But yeah, he looks knackered. To be honest, I don't think playing in the heat probably helps. I know if we're in Spain and we're going to Portugal soon, the whole team, you'll be used to it, but it's not what we're used to, having to play in full sun, like mid-afternoon. Got to be hard work. But it is the start of pre-season equally, so they've had a nice break. I don't know what this means, but welcome, whoever you are. Kinsley, Wakefield. Initially, I thought that was a Bristol City fan because it looked like a Robin, but probably isn't. Well, we've got 4 minutes left of regular time in the first half. Probably, actually, I don't even think we'll bother out of time, will we? But again, like I said, typical pre-season this, really. And that shot proves it. Is that a corner? I don't think it's a corner. No, it just went well out. Well, yeah. Half time coming up. I think Door's going to come back on. Are you? Oh, okay. You're a Forest fan. Only, I have to say, you say Notts Forest, so I have to say, are you actually a Forest fan if you're saying that? You know what I mean? I just have my doubts. Notts Forest, they're not a team. It's Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I think Door is going to come on. And for those who's wondering how he just managed to come on without me adding him, basically we share the same platform for our streams and that. So he could just come on and join whenever he wanted. Which he caught me off guard. I was mid-sentence and I just saw someone join. I thought I'd been hacked or something, but then I realised. I mean, how any Forest fan would react, to be honest, mate. Just yeah. Just no, really. Just don't say it. No Forest fan likes it. That's a poor clearance from the keeper, Jota. I think it might have taken a bit too long there. Who's that? Dale Taylor, and it goes wide. Corner, though. Is that a corner? Yeah, as Raddad and Keller have literally pointed out, it's Nottingham Forest. That's our name. If you want to support Notts, they're across the river. You know what I mean? Go across the river. That's where you'll find knots. And yeah, corner. It's got to be one of the last actions of this half. Hudson-Odoi in corners, by the way. I should have mentioned that. Of course, we've lost Alango, who took a lot of corners. So it's good to see Hudson-Odoi taking them. If you couldn't tell, it's not come to anything, so I didn't say anything. But Chesterfield are now on the break. Volley, trying to get back. My God. Good God, that was that was an awful shot. I'm a Forest fan. I hate Derby. I'm glad the bin dippers have been relegated. Is Gibbs White staying? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah. It's all up in the air right now, but I think if he did stay, it would be pretty toxic, honestly. I don't think he'd get a good reception. Half time. Chesterfield 0, Nottingham Forest 0. Absolutely top notch entertainment that half. Yeah. I'm gonna update this scoreboard. Very professional scoreboard, of course. Half time then, yeah, 0-0. Yeah, that's all I can really say. I'm sorry if it's not very entertaining, but not much really happened. A few clear-cut chances. Jota's had a few chances. Hudson-Odoi had a good opportunity. Right at the keeper. Chesterfield have definitely threatened us. You know, it's not been easy at the back. You know, the likes of Carmo and Omar Richards, they've been tested. It's not like it's just been nothing. I'm just looking at some highlights now, actually. And, you know, that good chance from Callum. It's a good effort, actually, but right at the keeper. Dale Taylor's been, not had many chances, but, you know, he has a very good season last year at Wigan. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're considering him maybe to just be in the squad for like the homegrown rule. But I don't know. I don't think we'd want to put someone like that in the squad. But we've got to have like 4 homegrown players, because if we don't, we lose those positions. We can't just put somebody else there. So I think you'd rather have somebody there than nobody. I mean, you got Yates and Abbott. Taylor's probably the next one, and then after that, I mean, yeah, there's just maybe another youth player like Josh Powell or McDonald or something like that. We're probably going to see some of them in the second half, I would have thought. Nuno outraged by no goals. I don't think he's all that bothered, to be honest. Like, you know, it's a friendly, it's the first game. You know, nobody's fully there. Chesterfield have played a game more than us, by the way. They played a friendly the other day, and they won quite convincingly. I think it was against Burton. So they beat the League One side. I think it was 5-0. So they've already played a game. But you would have thought, even with the squad we've got, our extra quality, we would be able to win. You would have thought. But Chesterfield, you know, they were decent against us last year in a friendly. Oh yeah, Burton are League 2. They got relegated. And yeah, they've given us a good game here as well, you know. 42 people here. Thanks everyone for being here. Welcome. If you've just joined, please do us a favour, like the stream, subscribe to Rads. It goes a very long way. Second half obviously coming up. I hope my commentary's been all right. I will be having Raddad come in for the second half, and I think Door's meant to be invading my stream again. So probably won't be as much commentary second half, but if it's as similar to the first half, the second half is similar as this half, then you know, it's probably not going to be much of a big loss, that, because not much has really happened. Oh right, yeah, Burton narrowly stayed up. They always do that, don't they? They're either there or thereabouts. Trying to see if Forest put anything out that I should be interested in. No. No, they haven't. Can we get through today without a insane transfer rumour? It has been a very chaotic last few days, hasn't it? Do I play FC25? No, I do play FIFA, but not very often nowadays. My channel, probably not many people know this now, my channel was completely built off FIFA back in the day. Very, very bad videos, but you can go and watch them. I actually wouldn't recommend it, but you can if you want. Yeah, first couple of years of this channel over lockdown, basically. That's when I started it, or just before it. I was a FIFA channel, and I got bored of it, really. And I decided to just focus on actual football. And yeah, I think a lot of people have done that because FIFA is not what it was. It's the first FIFA I haven't bought since FIFA 13. So yeah, this is a lot. I'm more of an FM guy now, you know. It's just where it's at, really. I've lost viewers since I've been talking about FIFA. Probably says a lot. Probably says a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, get your comments in, everyone, because it's half time, so you can have like a little Q&A if you want. I guess that's like the entire stream, really, isn't it? People interacting, but you know, a few extra questions won't go amiss. Did I play as Forest? Yes, I did 2 saves with Forest and 1 with Portsmouth. Don't know why I picked Portsmouth, but you know, I just did, really. I became famous in Portsmouth for a bit. And yeah, what's funny, actually, what I will say, is in that first save I did with Forest, I signed Callum Hudson-Odoi and Morgan Gibbs-White. And they ended up signing Forest a few years later. And back then, we were in the Championship. That was the Sablimucci era. So, yeah, I'm a visionary, it seems. You know what I mean? Am I enjoying the weather? Yeah, it's very nice. It's very hot in this room, though. Really hot in this room. And I can't really have the windows open because I live on a flight path. So if a plane goes over, it will be pretty noisy. So, yeah, it's nice, but I'm very hot. But it's just for this stream, innit? If you could sign anyone this season, who would it be? That's a good question, you know. Well, I mean, obviously the players we're being linked with at the moment, there's the likes of Magee, Elliott, McAtee. We've already signed Jesus and Cunha. I'm actually going to say, from the players we're currently linked with, I'm going to say Harvey Elliott. Like, I'm not saying that's the #1 target we should go for. He'll solve everything for us in that. But I don't know. I would be happy with that. You know, would you lot in the comments if we signed Harvey Elliott? You know, we have like had interest in him apparently, and I think now we're seeing Alanga go and surely Morgan. You know, it's probably going to happen. Someone like that, I would think so. Hello, do you know where to watch game live? I'm currently watching it on Forest TV for 99p. So on Nottingham Forest website, that's where you can go and watch it. Your Spanish, yeah, I gathered that, mate. But welcome. But yeah, it's on, like I say, it's on Forest website. So just go to nottinghamforest.co.uk and go to Forest TV, and that's where you can watch it for anyone who's wondering how to watch the game. Am I a season ticket holder? I am a refusing season ticket. Are you a season ticket holder? I am refusing season ticket holder. I go home and away every week. Okay. Yes, I am. I've been a season ticket holder the last few years. More than that now, actually. I didn't just jump on the bandwagon in the Premier League. I did I was firmly a fan before that, obviously. I know who Leo Bonatini is and Adamadir Carby, and who's someone really niche that's bad. I'm struggling to think right now, you know. I saw Lord Bentner play for us. So, you know, I'm a long-term fan. Yeah, where was the question again? Did I even answer that question? Yes, I am a season ticket holder. I've actually, for people wondering, I've moved seats. So finally, there'll be no scaffolding. Yes, there'll be no scaffolding for my vlogs. I've gone to the Brian Clough, partly because they're eventually going to knock that stand down, but also because of the view. So yeah, with actually show you with these little mics that I've now got, the vlogs should sound a lot better, because last season I had to start using my phone because I got told off for using my camera, which I still can't quite get my head around. But you could barely hear what was being said at times. So yeah, you know what I mean? Rad's got up in the world. We've got these little mics, which are excellent. So that, yeah, should be better quality vlogs is what I'm saying here. You know, better view, better audio, hopefully. So yeah, we should be Upper Bridgeford next season. So I think I wanted to be directly where I was currently, but I didn't really want to have a standing seat. Or my dad didn't, because you know, he's getting on a bit, isn't he? He won't want me to say that, but I said it. Do you think Forest will play Nuno back three formation like he did at Wolves, William, A and fullbacks? We saw it, didn't we? A bit last season. You know, we played a back three at times, and we saw Nico and Ola play as fullbacks, wing backs, Morato coming in, and it worked most of the time. I mean, Fulham away from home, we played it; it didn't really work. But then Brighton, you know, it worked really well. For example, we won 7-0, which I still can't believe we actually won 7-0. Insane. But yeah, I think maybe possibly with the amount of centre backs we've got, it's a possibility that we could see us play a back three more. Because if we don't, surely somebody like Morato is just barely going to get a game. You know, like I don't think I could see us selling Morato if we don't play a back three much. But if we plan on playing a back three a lot, it's like, well, how are all those lads going to fit in? So possibly. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be totally against it. We've seen it be successful before with us. Not all the time in the Premier League, but, you know, we got promoted with that formation, so I wouldn't mind. But yeah, that's what I think to that. Ollie Watkins from Villa, that would be very ambitious. And I don't know whether do we need a striker on his level, because we've got Jesus and Wood now. I mean, getting the third striker is, I think, something that people probably would think as well. You know, because, you know, what's Tyler's situation? Like, we don't know what his situation is. And you know, he's clearly not what he was, unfortunately. So yeah, I wouldn't mind Ollie Watkins, but I can't see it happening personally. We have to sign McAtee and Harvey Elliott, or along with Elliot Anderson, that would be some side. Yeah, I agree, Ray. I think that would be. I think McAtee, I don't want us to overpay for him, because I've seen us, you know, a lot of money's been thrown about for him. I don't think he's worth like a lot. I think it's like 25 million we want to go for, and City want about 40. I think that would be quite a lot, personally. I think also, by the way, we're going to play the same team, because Hudson-Odoi's back out, Jota is, O'Brien. So are we really that thin for players? Is that what we're saying here? That Matt Turner, Dennis, Bowler can't even get in a team in pre-season? I'm just trying to check. They looks to me like it's the same team. 99p. Sorry, I've only just seen that. 99p is what you pay to watch the game. And yeah, Kelly agreeing with me about Harvey Elliott. Yeah, I think it'd be great. I think it'd be a great signing if we got him in. A longer than Gibbs White going might allow us to change formation and be able to hit them on the break sort of team. Yeah, yeah. Well, like I say, we played it, didn't we? A few times last season, and it worked most of the time. And Nuno certainly knows how to play a back three. So I wouldn't be totally against it at all. And like we say, with the amount of centre backs we've now got, it is a question that I think is going to be asked. Really. Do I go to away games? I don't. No. I'm not a plastic. I just don't. I wouldn't mind, but I'm quite happy just going to the home games. And being completely honest and truthful, it is an expensive thing, football. So that's part of it as well. Especially with how much like merchandise costs and all that, it's ridiculous these days, really, how much it governs the game. But that's partly a reason. But I just prefer the home games anyway. I have been to away games, but not many. Normally, it's actually pre-season when I go to an away game, but I doubt it because I'm not at this one, for example, and Chesterfield isn't like a million miles away. Andy, I can see it being a back three of Cunha, Milenkovic, Murillo, Olo, Nico wingbacks. Yeah, I think again, like with the added games with Europe, then if we have a cup run, then just the regular league season. Oh, we are making a couple of changes actually. We've got Alan Botts, Gardner, Powell, Abbott. At least the ones I've seen there. Well, Gardner and Powell and Abbott won the International Cup, of course, last month. Not last month. May, end of last season. So they're coming on. Anyone else? Am I seeing? Yeah, I think we're seeing a few more. Yeah, we're going to see it, aren't we? We're going to see some others come on, I'm sure. God, I don't even recognise off that bench. You're just young lads. Good afternoon. Hello. Welcome. Elliot in a heartbeat, meaning Harvey Elliott. Yes, I'll be very happy with that. They said it was going to be a complete change. Well, just from what I'm looking at. I mean, have Forest posted anything? I don't know. Have we? No, we've not posted anything about the team news. So I'm sure we'll post subs, but I don't think we're getting a new team. It's good to see Abbott getting a go though, because by far the most senior member of like the youth team. I mean, he's basically part of the first team now, isn't he? Yes, Andy, I do like the new kit. I was saying earlier, I think it's a kit that it looks good on certain players and it doesn't look good on others. Like, I think because of the collar, I think that's what people would look at it and think whether they like it or not. Because we haven't got many Forest shirts with collars like the Karanka O'Neill season with Betbright on the front. That shirt, that was a collar. And I remember then people were like, oh, I'm not sure about that. But I think it's all right to have a collar every now and again. It's not like a regular thing we have. Shouldn't we be getting a new sponsor this year? Was about gambling sites. Yeah, we haven't got a sponsor today. So you'd think so. And I don't think the sponsor we had the last couple of years has been, it's not looked very nice, has it, on the shirts? Now, I don't really know why we don't just have like Eon. Like we got it on the training wear. Why can't we just have it on the main shirt? So I don't miss any more comments. Exactly that. I think Milenkovic, no brainer. He's not even around, is he? Is he? Yeah, he's been on international duty as well. Then there's so many players missing. So even with letting Alanga and Gibbs White go, then the likes of Nico and Dominguez injured. You've got a lot of lads that are still on holiday, so we're far from it. Raddad, is he going to join us now, everybody? So feel free to ask him questions as well. And his high level of humour is going to, I'm sure, play a part. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. To To be honest, I was just looking at it in terms of looks. So I just think it looks better than. I have got the shirt. No, I've not got the shirt today. Hello.
Right, son.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. Good
My shirt.
afternoon. Yeah, sorry, it's new home shirt, no away shirt.
Yes, I'll budge up a bit.
Oh yeah, could you?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Yes, it's. I do like the new shirt. We're all talking about that. Yeah, I'm for that. That just reminds me of the shirt we had about 20 odd years ago, was it? Remember Stuart Pearce wearing it?
Yeah, I know which one you mean.
The pinstripe. Oh, we've got a breakaway from
Jota.
Jota, and go on, my son. Oh, well,
Yeah.
this is a pulsating game, isn't it?
It is. It's incredible.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so they're all back on Monday, are they? All the players. I just realised it's not half time anymore. Better.
Yeah, you need to change that.
Better take that
that
off.
wasn't very professional there. So
Yeah.
what you should have done is been a bit more slick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my apple juice here.
That is apple juice.
No, it's cider, but it's apple, and that's part of your 5 a day.
Well, there you go. It's all right then. I'll just do a shot a bit better. Yeah. Is that? Can you have a review? Is that all right? The apple
That?
juice. The apple juice.
It's very appley.
All right. Okay. Good.
So regards to, I've just found out that Langer and Gibbs White have left. Did you know that? News
Right.
to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Exclusives here, everybody.
You heard it here first. Yes, with them two lads going, if a player wants to go, they'll go. It's as simple as that, no matter how much you offer them. This Champions League obviously been offered for Newcastle and Spurs. If we, like Kel said, if we'd have qualified for the Champions League, maybe they would have stayed. But and if
Yeah.
Gibbs White was to come back, you imagine what the reception he'd get first home game.
It can't be good, can it?
Yeah, I mean, it's people now that. Was that a shot at goal?
Yeah, so just to confirm, everyone, we've got Bott, Morato, Murillo, Abbott, Gardner, Powell, and Sinclair on. And you've got Miguel, Aina, Richards, Carlo, Bolly, Stamanik, and Taylor going off. So not a full 11, but a lot of players going off there.
Right. Okay. So this is
Yeah.
no nil.
I think the rest of the bench now is literally just young lads. Really, you know, we've got a good youth team, haven't we? We won a trophy.
Excellent. Yeah, sure. We was at that game, weren't we?
Yeah.
I do rate Zach Abbott though, and I do like the shirts without the sponsor on.
I think we will get a sponsor.
Of course we will. Yeah, yeah. No, this is quite literally a training exercise. Who's number 4?
Morato.
Morata, of course it is.
Yeah, you see.
It is. Must be 30 years since I went to Saltergate. Oh, flipping out. Referee. Come on, yellow card, surely.
Is it? Haven't they got a new? It's a fairly new ground, I thought.
Have they?
Is that Saltergate?
As far as I know, yes.
I don't know. I don't know like the ins and outs of
I
Chesterfield.
presume
but
it's Saltergate.
I thought it was a fairly new ground.
It's not actually far from the town centre. Because we used to park near the Crooked Spire and walk. It was only like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah, we've been to Chesterfield, haven't we, a couple of times? The place.
But like you say, there's players here who you completely forgot about. I mean, Lewis O'Brien, forgot all about him.
Yeah, there weren't none of them really lit it up like the ones that played the first half that have come back. So,
you know, the two lads going, Gibbs White and Langer. Yeah, it is bad, but I think we'll bounce back from this. But the new lads have got coming in. Anderson, if he'd have gone, I'll be absolutely gutted. I mean, the last time I felt really bad about one of our players going when he and Storymore went to Man U, and that was quite a long while ago.
Was it a bit? Yeah, a little bit.
74, I think.
There you go.
Were you here then?
No, can't remember that. Is Aaron Bott ready to be second or third choice goalie?
Is that what Chesterfield Stadium is called now?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I mean, I'm not a Chesterfield fan, as you know.
Aren't you?
No.
Bott, I mean, he's been around for a while now, hasn't he? But I think really we'll see another keeper come in more than anything. because I don't think we trust Miguel.
No.
And we're playing bot in goal.
Yeah, when you get a close up of the shirt, they look really good. The collar, like you
I
say,
love the training shirt, or
Yeah.
the coach's shirt. That's very
Yeah.
good.
the collar I can take or leave it, but it does look very slick. I think that's the word I'm looking for.
Slick. Like this channel, this
Like the
stream.
channel, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And how many people have we got watching
We've
now?
got 38.
38. Welcome,
Thank you, everyone.
38 people. And
Something happened there. We should have already said something.
oh, do you think so?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Who's number 61? Oh, the
uh,
youth lads, aren't they?
Sinclair, I think. Is it Sinclair?
Spy rights, that's what they're called, isn't it? Yeah, nice shirt. Of course, we don't know the away kit yet, but I
I
always
think it's
favour
meant to be
yellow.
white.
White.
Or that creamy colour.
Cream, okay, not white. I remember one season we had white shirts, black shorts, white socks, which I wasn't happy about. Although I think we did have red numbers, but that's still very, very similar to a certain club. Not far from Chesterfield, actually.
Yeah. I mean, just a couple of comments I not read out here. One about Gibbs White. Should be getting 80 to 85 million for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing is, I've got a bit of a hot take here, and I was talking to you about it with Anderson and Gibbs White. Would you say Anderson is more of a complete player than Gibbs White? As much as we love Gibbs White and he's the centrepiece of things,
yeah.
Anderson just makes everything tick, I think.
I mean, when Gibbs White, was he injured or suspended?
Anderson always stepped up.
Anderson stepped up and we did all right.
Yeah, so obviously we don't want to see
It's
White
bad
go.
news that the two of our top players have gone, but it's not the end of the world because this happens in football. The big clubs, the so-called big six, feed off the lower clubs. It'll always happen.
That's what I mean. Like, he never stops running, he never stops working, does he?
No.
Anderson. He just, he's a young player, isn't he? He's played so many games last season, and yet even when he was clearly, struggling, like he was tired, he still was just going 100%. And that's great, really. That's what you want
from Andy there. Look, why has Callum got number 7 and Nico? He's got 3, has he, Nico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know whether Callum suits 7. I know he's a winger, but I think he should be 11.
Yeah, but that's Wood.
That's Wood. Yeah. So you're not going to take it off Wood.
No.
So I suppose 7 was the only number he could be, but I don't know. I like Nico at 7, even if it was like OCD annoying because he was a fullback.
His lucky number or something? Did he?
Well, he wears 3 for Wales, isn't he? So it's not like he doesn't play. With 3 much.
So how did Welsh there?
Yeah. You think you're Welsh, don't you?
Born and bred, I am. I've got a pining for the valleys, you know that. Have you got a
somewhere to put that drink? I've got a spare coaster here.
Oh, what's this?
Welsh, actually.
Oh, that's very apt, isn't it?
Incredible stuff.
God, ain't it hot in here? Can't you open the window?
I could put the fan on, but it might affect the audio.
Affect the audio.
Yeah. Well, unless you're bothered about the planes, I can open.
Well, our lovely viewers won't be able to hear our voice with the flipping airplanes.
Well, that's why I haven't got the window
East
open.
Midlands Airport bombing over.
Would you like your own microphone? No. Okay, that took a lot of deciding.
2 of these a day, do you? And then
yes.
Okay.
Afternoon, Les. Welcome, Les. Nearly 50 people watching. That's very good because I don't normally do watch-alongs, so thank you for that.
Look, Kingsley, I'm not Welsh. I can speak a bit of Welsh, but I'm not. I'm English, born and bred in Nottingham, from Bramcote, Nottingham, originally.
Yeah, we have got a big Welsh flag up there.
Well, yeah, that's because we're to Anglesey, God knows how many
We've
times.
been to us many times.
Yeah.
I've even had to do the odd. We did a stream in Wales once, didn't we? That Brighton game.
Yes, we did.
Yes, it took you a while to.
And the Luton game last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you think you're Welsh, basically. That's what we've learned from that.
No, I'm not Welsh. I can just speak a little tiny bit of it.
You don't have to be English to support an English club.
Of course you don't. I mean, look at Steve Brown.
Yeah.
Martyn. And numerous others. Doesn't matter. As long as you support and love our club, you can be from the planet Mars, if you like. They got a
There you
football
go.
team.
Yes.
It matters not. No, what's happening? Sorry, he's number 4 again. I'm confused.
Morata.
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 Yeah, I knew that. The Brazilian lad from.
Do you know what's going on, Dad? It's pre-season. This.
Well, there's a lot of players.
Oh, that's a good
There's
chance.
lots of shot at goal. Why didn't you report that to
I
our
did.
viewers?
I went. Oh, that's a good chance.
Oh, from Jota.
Jota.
I think we should keep him.
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, can
Right
I show
at
you the
the
replay? That was
goalkeeper.
quite a good effort there. Well done. Of course, there's been an awful lot of people today watching flipping Wimbledon.
Yeah. This is more important than Wimbledon.
This is a million times more important.
Absolutely.
I mean, will you, people out there, be watching the England-Wales women's football match or the World Club? Because they're on at the same time, aren't they? 8 o'clock. Tricky one.
I mean, being patriotic, you go for England.
Go
don't
to
you?
England, yeah. I want them to win. I want them to retain their title. Fair play to them.
This is a thrilling game, isn't it?
Absolutely end-to-end stuff.
It is. Go on, Jota.
Come on. Oh, good backflip. Bit of Morgan Gibbs-White there.
Is he going to replace Gibbs White in terms of doing that?
Who's that?
Hudson-Odoi.
Hudson-Odoi. You see, it's got number 7. It's throwing me out. Go on, shoot.
on.
Oh, good stop by the keeper.
That was who was that? I don't even know.
Fair play to the Chesterfield keeper there. That was a very good stop.
That was clever from Jota, actually. Gardner got it, and Hudson-Odoi put it into the box.
Yeah. Yatesy crying out for the ball there, and
Nice little side
Callum's
foot.
dyed his hair as well.
Side
Yes,
foot.
yes, Jason, you're right. I want to see Chelsea absolutely whooped.
Corner, Hudson-Odoi. Is he going to be on corners this season for us? Because we haven't got
Probably.
Alanga, have we?
No. Yeah, as long as we finish above all the
Murillo. Go on, Murillo.
all
Go
the
for it,
London
mate.
team.
Murato. Are we coming here for a goal? We going to finally get it after nearly an hour. In the corner, though. I think that's Sinclair. Oh, yeah. And Anderson.
Of course, Jason, you're right, mate. Yeah.
He took a lot of corners last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
But Alanga it was normally him or Alanga, wasn't it?
No, Anderson, perfect. No, Callum's dyed his hair, look. That's what's thrown me out. And he's changed his number. I get confused very easily because I'm old.
I've noticed that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, is that Yatesy? It is on Nottingham Forest website, mate, Luca. It's on Forest website, Forest TV, for only 99 pence.
99 English pennies, and it's yours to
Yeah.
watch.
There you go. Who do you think is going to win the championship? That's my dad's reaction. They're not even in the championship.
I've heard of the championship. Is that any good?
It's where Derby County play.
Derby who?
Exactly.
No swearing. What I told you about swearing. Right, go and sit on the naughty step now for swearing.
Sorry, everyone.
Not having that language in this house.
I don't know.
I need a drink.
Leicester aren't looking very good, are they? So again, are Ipswich going to have a Luton, or are they going to do well? I don't really know.
Who would you want to come back? Well, don't want Southampton to come back again, do you?
No. Please, not Sheffield United. Anyone with
No, not Sheffield United, because next to the team beginning with D,
yes,
I'll say the Blades.
Tyler Bindon can do well for them, but other than that,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
I mean, he should be in this match, not gone on loan to.
It would have been nice to see him at least get a game.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to see him now for until next pre-season, if we do.
Sorry, Kingsley, who are the bin dippers?
Leicester City.
Right, okay. Why did I call them that?
funny.
What?
It's funny.
Borough.
Don't
Yeah.
know actually. But come on,
Yeah. Okay.
they've got close at times the last few
Is
years.
Carrick
haven't
still
they? So
manager? No, he's not, is
No.
he? No. No,
Rob
don't mind
Edwards.
Borough.
They've got Rob Edwards now from Luton. Or was it Luton?
Right. This is literally end-to-end stuff. Okay.
Half a chance there for Chesterfield. Right to Aaron Bott.
I mean, would you keep Miguel? As your second-
Ideally not.
Or would you bring Matt Turner back? Or
I
would you
mean-
stick with Aaron Bott? I know he's a young lad, but you know.
I think we want to get another keeper. Really.
We do.
Don't
Yeah.
think we trust Turner or
No.
Miguel.
No. Turner's mistake against Spurs will live with me forever.
Spurs.
Last season. Was it last season?
No. You mean the season he played for us? Or
Season he played for us. Whenever he
Yeah.
played for us, that catastrophic mistake he made.
Liverpool, wasn't it?
I thought it was Spurs at the City Ground.
He made a lot of mistakes, to be honest. I'm
Okay, he
trying to
made
remember.
many mistakes.
Liverpool, he came well out of his box,
Yeah,
and Salah scored against him.
that's right. Yeah,
And then Brentford, he nearly got beaten when he was taking a goal kick
that's it.
at home. That one. But Man United, wasn't it? It was Man United.
Pretty much every team he's played
Yeah,
against, really. Yeah.
I'm fair few. Just realised I've still got that comment up. Who do you think's going to win the championship? Breaking question. That's my dad's thoughts on it.
Borough. A team we haven't seen in the Premier League for a while is Borough, and
Yeah, I think the fact that Leon
looked up
aren't
there.
getting relegated now,
oh, they're not. No, they're not. Are they?
because
No.
that's why Palace are going to get demoted. That's
Of
probably
course, because Palace are now in the conference, and we're in Europe.
well, not
Well, it's not-
completely
no,
official,
okay.
but pretty much. But it probably just mean that Turner can go there now, and hopefully Danilo actually, because I mean, where's Danilo here? Is it because he's leaving? Like, I would have thought so.
Well, is he injured?
I don't think so.
Thing is, we haven't got many Brazilian players, have we? So we really ought to get some more.
Yeah, we're
How
struggling.
many have we got now? 6, is it?
You know what? I've got the squad here ready in case I wanted to.
That question was to come on.
Yeah.
Right.
Should I go for my personally made squad or Wikipedia? We'll go for my squad. Yeah. Boom.
Right. So 1, 2, 3. I can't see because my glasses is.
You
Oh
got
no, Dominguez is Argentinian,
Yeah,
isn't he?
you got-
5, 82, 6. Is that a 6?
yeah.
I
You've
can't
got
see because it's all blurry.
Cells.
It's even
Not
worse.
Cells. He's Belgian.
Cells, yeah, he's
Yeah.
from the Brazilian
Let's
part of
start
Belgium,
again.
isn't he?
Miguel, Murillo, Morato,
Morato.
Cunha,
Oh, Cunha, yes.
Danilo.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Is that all? 7.
And we want another player from Botafogo, apparently, still at left back.
What a great name for a team. Who do you support? Botafogo. Black and white stripes.
Are they? Oh, they are actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen them in white shirts as well. But yeah,
Well, they basically got Newcastle's kit, haven't they? It's pretty much like that.
yeah.
Yeah, Cough to win the. They haven't been in the Prem for a while, have they?
They've had a lot of bad luck, Coventry.
Yeah,
Yeah, they should have got to the FA Cup final.
yeah.
And then they lost in the last minutes, the very last minute against Sunderland. They've had a lot of bad luck.
Yeah.
When Man City win the league, they were run by all your money company and it gets backhanded. It's what referees get paid for. Basically, you're saying Man City are dodgy. I agree.
Well, I mean, what's happened to all these 115 charges this coming?
Yeah, look at the Crystal Palace and
And
Leon
Palace
thing.
qualify for Europe the first time in their history.
Yeah. Awani Dominguez and Nico got injured for Wales, so that's why he's not in the team either.
Oh, he
Free
did, didn't
kick,
he?
yeah, free
Look.
kick for Chesterfield.
Oh, they were lucky there. Unlucky.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it on the screen to get, so it has its moment. The squad. Thanks for agreeing with me. Yeah, it's just what everyone thinks about Man City, really, isn't it? It's just they are
Again,
dodgy.
it's all down to money.
Yeah,
And it will never
get rid
change.
of that.
Football will always be run by money. I mean, people out there, what's your thoughts on the Club World Cup? Do we need it?
No.
Chelsea qualified because they won it 4 years ago, did they?
Yes. Yeah.
And was it an Austrian team that's never actually been in Europe, but they were in it?
Well, no, they're in the Champions League, but they don't win anything.
Right, okay. But Salzburg, they were in it because
of the UEFA ranking. It's just to bulk with competition out.
It's just sort of make it up as you go along type thing. But I'm sure that, again, that's down to money, and it's to please the American market because that's where the dosh is. Who they get relegated to go out of business? Who?
Man City.
Well, I remember Man City for one season going in League One quite a while ago.
Yeah, this is the third Botafogo player we want, Cabano. Not really heard much about him, but
and what's he do?
left back. Yeah. Don't really know much about him, to be honest. I can't really comment on it, but
he calls himself Jar. Jarzinho.
That's his first name.
Right. Okay.
But, I mean, he scored at the Club World Cup as well as
Would you start Jesus for the Brentford game, the first Premier League game, or would you give Willie a go and then bring him on at half time or on the 60th minute like most managers do?
I don't want Wood to just not.
No, because Wood is.
I don't want him to lose his place. Really.
No, I don't. No, I mean, do you play them both together?
I think it's unlikely.
It is unlikely. You need a target man, and that's it.
I mean, do you think we need a third striker really, to replace Awani, or do we just go with it?
Yeah, we do. But who's 61 again?
It's Sinclair, I think. Ball in. That's
corner.
Another corner.
Forest corner. Yes, come on.
Had a lot of corners.
I don't like Pat Gladiola. He's arrogant and a big-headed thing. Yeah. I mean, look at Mourinho, Jose Mourinho. He was very big-headed.
Oh, I like Mourinho, though.
I do, yeah.
Just
always rated him.
Funny. I mean, why would you get rid of him 6 days before cup final?
Political reasons.
Corner, swung in, headed away.
Come on, when Yates scores, it's in the. Have they got a river up there? Oh, is it Derwent?
I don't know.
No, I don't.
Cleared by our own player back to the keeper, Aaron Box.
just said Jesus keeps saying Jesus can play on the wing. Can he? Okay.
Yeah, I think I said it earlier. I think maybe early pre-season we could see Jesus play.
Yeah.
Like out wide, because I mean, right now we've only got 2 wingers.
Yeah.
So you could see it.
Maybe Alanga and Gibbs White going is a blessing in disguise. What's it going to be like in 6 months' time? And we're doing well. We're not going to say, "Oh, we really miss Morgan and Anthony."
Yeah, Gibbs White, it's a sideways move if we get Europe again and Spurs struggle. But it's not a sideways move if they're back at the top end and we drop off.
Which could happen because we've got more football this season because of Europe.
So I think it's not a sideways move. And no matter what you think of Spurs, it depends on how both of us do, really.
Yeah.
Or like if we get Europa League, they get Champions League, he's still upgraded, really.
Yeah.
But if we were to get Europe and they didn't, it's like we may as well have stayed at Forest then. But again, it's so up in the air.
It's the joys of being a Forest fan, isn't it?
I could have the Forest fans.
Elation followed by massive disappointment, back to elation and then disappointment again. It just, what's this you're writing down here? What's all that?
Professional notes.
All right, okay. Well done.
Spurs are always stealing our players.
Yeah.
Dawson Reed, yeah. The man got Johnson. Johnson. I mean, Spence wasn't ours, but
Steve Hodge.
it was, he still played for us still at Spurs because of how he did for us.
Yeah. Did Steve Hodge leave Forest to go to Spurs, or was it Villa then Spurs? I can't remember. It's something like that.
Don't know.
It's going to avoid next season, no rivals to play. Right. I think I can live with
Probably
that.
Liverpool about the most.
Oh, yeah. Jermaine, of course. Yeah, there's more than you realise. Jason, you're right there, mate. There's more than you realise how many players have gone to White Hart. No, it's not White Hart Lane, is it? The White Hart Lane Stadium.
The very imaginative Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Well, the City of Manchester Stadium. You want to give it an iconic name.
Oh, the Cardiff City Stadium is another one.
Right.
It's like, think about
Cardiff
it.
before that? Ninian Park.
And Everton have a stupid name, don't they?
I'm going to call that Bramley Moor, not whatever building society. No, it's an
Hill-
insurance company, isn't it?
Hill Dickinson Stadium.
The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, mate. No, it's White Hart Lane.
So my dad's a bit slow.
I'm a bit slow, yes. I'm not very clever, but I can lift heavy things. What?
There you go. That kind of says a lot, really, doesn't it? I do remember that photo of Bot standing next to Miguel at Chesterfield last year, and Miguel looking like an absolute giant, and
What
Bot
was the
like
score
a kid.
last season here?
3-0.
Right. So are we on the 73rd minute and it's still 0-0? This don't go to extra time, does it? Penalties.
It wasn't even any out of time, so no.
Right, okay. You know, with cup matches, do you really think we should do extra time or just go straight to pens? People out there, what do you think?
I mean, if you go like the distance, like we did 3 times, it's annoying. But like as a one-off, especially for the lower teams, it's probably not a
Well,
bad
that was
thing,
a
is it?
contributory factor why, with our small squad, a lot of our players come to the Everton game towards the end of the season were knackered.
But like Exeter, would they have preferred to take us to extra time and lose on penalties, or would they have preferred to replay it at the City ground? I mean, they probably would have preferred to come here because, I mean, that's going to be a lot of revenue for them. If they
For a club like Exeter, yeah.
If they had a replay with us.
Yeah. Because Exeter played Man U in the Cup a few years ago, and that replay they had when they went to Old Trafford actually saved the club from going under.
Yeah, I think, again, I was saying about this earlier with Dale Taylor, I think because of the UEFA ruling, you need like homegrown players.
Yeah.
Are we going to have to like have someone like Dale Taylor in the squad? Because you've got to have 4. And if you don't have 4, you lose those spots. You can't just put somebody else there. So 25-man squad, you could have a 23-man squad. You miss 2 spots out there. But yeah, it depends how good Dale Taylor can be for us. I think unless we're being baited, someone says a goal in the comments. We are a bit behind, most likely, but it is online for everybody. So what are we watching it on? It is on Nottingham Forest website, Forest TV, 99p. That's where it is. 99p is very generous. Very rare for Forest to do that.
Did they pay you that, or did you have to pay them?
Yeah, they paid me that. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's very rare for us to do that, isn't it?
Yeah, because normally, what is it? About £8?
6.
6.
I think.
£5.99. Okay. There's a lot of empty seats there, though, isn't there?
It is pretty much our youth team, that front line.
Now, yes. Yeah.
With Murillo and Morata. Let me just feel a bit out of
So
place.
he's got the armband. Is Yatesy still on? I can't see.
I'll just have a look, actually.
So would you retain Yatesy as captain?
Obviously.
Yeah, and then would you make Milenkovic
Vice, yeah.
vice captain when Yates is on the bench?
Yates, Hudson-Odoi, Jota, O'Brien. They went off about 10 minutes ago, actually.
Right.
For Berry, McDonald, Whitehall, and Hammond. So it is extremely rotated now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
only Murillo.
But that's what these games are all about.
There's only Murillo, Morato, and Abbott. They're like first teamers there.
Mm.
So it's very youthful now.
Yeah, we should win this match easily.
So that's why
Even with
really.
this team.
That's why really. This is actually not a bad result for these lads because it's just they're playing against a League Two team. They're a youth team. This is basically the youth team with
of course it is.
two first team centre backs now. That's what it is.
I also like it when we go to Meadow Lane and play Notts.
And like the youth team will play a League Two team like in the AFL Trophy. So this is a good result for the lads that are playing now. But even with some of the first teamers that have been on the pitch, we should have surely have scored. But we've arguably got less of a chance now because of who we've got on the pitch.
Who's doing a commentary besides us?
These geezers.
Who?
Those
people.
Mm.
Not Colin Frey.
No.
No.
I don't know if you can even see who's doing it. Oh,
Attack there.
come on.
Shoot. Oh. What was that?
That was Gardner, I think. Yeah, Julian Bennett's doing it. Oh, Colin Frey, legend.
Who?
Colin Frey.
Absolute legend, yeah.
Yeah, this is what.
Sorry. Is it me or is the New Forest shirt more red than normal? Like pillar blocks, bright red.
I mean,
yeah, move on from that.
I was going to show you actually. This.
I do like that. But would you? What's that going to be? 80 quid when it comes
75.
out?
It is that.
75 quid.
It's that now.
So then to have a name and number and the Premier League badge on your sleeve could be nearly 100.
Could actually have a look.
And then you got to get the shorts.
Is Colin Frey a Forest fan? I would all but certainly say so, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Andy, I am looking forward to a new perspective. Brian Clough stand right at the top. It should be good because there's no scaffolding there like there was at the.
I don't know why it took us so long to
I don't know.
change, to be honest.
I don't know. Oh, Kelsey said it's same price. Oh yeah, with your Europa.
Oh yeah, that's going to look very cool.
Oh yeah,
The Europa League badge on it.
on your sleeve, yes.
Yeah. I mean, we thought Premier League was good.
And then I could just casually mention it to the Leicester and Derby fans at work that we're in Europe. Oh, and they're not.
Well, they're not.
No.
Oh,
No.
didn't know that. Are you getting a new Forest shirt? Right, is probably not. Maybe when it's reduced, it's just an insane amount of money, isn't it? Really.
So Forest fans leaving. Look, after 80 minutes,
Probably,
are they all leaving?
probably not missing much, are they? Really?
Well, no, but you paid your
Well, we
Well,
never leave early,
you
so
paid your 12 and 6. You want to actually stay and watch it. Oh, I should be commentating. Was that the shot?
Chesterfield just had an opening. Probably ought to say that. Well, thank you everybody for being here because
Yes, welcome.
this second half has arguably been worse than the first.
Mm.
And yet, we've consistently had
Yeah, I mean,
40 odd people. So thank you.
I've watched paint dry a lot quicker than what I'm seeing here. Really.
Yeah, we might do some more watch-alongs this pre-season. Maybe possibly the Monaco one next week, which should surely be not only a much bigger test,
What a
but more
culture shock for
interesting.
Monaco, isn't it?
But if we've got this team, unless what Kel said, players are coming back, that's going to be really hard, Monaco, if we've got the team we're playing right now.
Yeah, Aid, you're right, mate. We're not going to score in this game in a month of Sundays, but it's basically a glorified training exercise, is it not?
It's like an AFL trophy game.
Yeah, blooding a few of the young lads, which is good.
I mean, last season, our second string team, we didn't have like players who have been on international duty. That's the thing. There was nobody missing because they've been playing for the country. Yeah, this year, because of how things have been laid out, which I don't think is much different.
Oh,
We haven't got Wood or Sangara or anyone like that. When Nico's injured, but we've got a couple of injuries and then players who are internationals.
he got injured playing against Belgium, wasn't it? Or was it the game before that?
Liechtenstein,
right.
But yeah, I don't know why we were missing those players this year, because we played Chesterfield pretty much this time last year in pre-season, and we didn't have players missing. I don't think, because we didn't have this is like 90% youth team now, isn't it? Chesterfield are through here.
Chesterfield chance. They're going to score. No, a good saving tackle there by 84.
Really?
84.
I don't even know. Oh, it's I'm going to actually check that.
Well, that was a half chance there for them.
Does it tell us? It doesn't say the numbers. No, I can't see it. That is.
Don't matter. Well, Chesterfield corner with 83 minutes gone of this pulsating match.
They technically should be favourites now because they're a League Two team. The young lads,
our youth team.
They're technically stronger now.
Yeah.
That's off the line.
Off the line by who was that?
We've only got Murillo and Morato, who are senior players in the team now.
Yep.
Like it's that rotated, and it's good to see these lads get a go. But
absolutely, yeah, that's what it's all about.
It does show, like when we've got players missing. I mean, again, a lot of it's international.
So when's the Monaco game? Next week.
Next weekend.
Next weekend. So we've got a whole week to get your more established players back.
Yeah, and then we go to Portugal. We play Fulham, and
so we're not going to La Manga then.
No, we go to Portugal. Play Fulham and a Portuguese team, and then we play Benfica. Not Benfica.
Oh, Murillo's got the armband.
Birmingham, a bit different to Benfica. Birmingham.
Is that something to do with Trev?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're Birmingham, a Saudi team, and Florentina. So, Monaco and Florentina, I think especially Florentina, because by then we should have a squad together. That's
Michael. Hello,
that's
sir.
probably a great preview to what we're going to get in Europe.
Well, we're going to the Florentina game, are we not?
Yeah, we'll go to that one. Yeah. So we'll go to at least one of these friendlies. It would definitely be that one. And like I say, probably stream at least one of the other ones. Definitely. I think possibly Monaco. But there's a fair few, so we'll see which one it is. But this one's been a bit dull, really. But it's not really a surprise based off how many young lads have got in this half.
Michael, what time? Whereabouts are you in the world? Just roughly, and what time is it for you?
America.
I know he's in the US, but and I've probably asked you this before, but I can't remember. But America is quite a big country,
It's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, Forest are playing quite bad, but it is what it is. It's a training exercise. It's breakfast time. Okay, right.
Right, that says a lot.
So early. Is that class as a shot for Chesterfield?
Yeah. They beat Burton Albion 5-0 the other day.
What, here or at
Here.
Right.
So they beat another League One team 5-0. Yeah,
Richmond.
our youth lads are holding them.
Yeah, yeah.
So that says a lot about how good our youth team is.
So my American geography, Richmond, Virginia, is that the East Coast? It is, isn't it? Virginia. I
think
do
so.
apologise if I've got it wrong, Michael. I'm sure it's the East Coast. How long to go? 3 and a bit.
Yeah, people are going to look at this result and scowl, but
No, don't.
If
No,
you look-
it's just
if you
it
think
is
about the second half, it is literally our B team,
our B team holding a League Two, are they?
League Two,
A League Two
and
side.
a pretty decent league. They got to the
Right.
playoffs last year, so
Okay, right.
yeah, they're not a bad League
Let's
Two
be
team.
positive. You know, Morgan and Anthony have gone. Let's be positive.
And when I say B team, I mean the youth team.
Youth team, yeah.
We are battling away, but we're just
Yeah.
not really getting there, are we?
Oh, we've got watching now. Where does it tell you how many's watching?
51.
Where it's 58
58.
now. 58 people.
Can we get to
Welcome.
60? If you are new here, everyone, 58 people, please like the stream.
Yeah, what he said.
Subscribe to Rads.
Do that.
Follow the channel, vlogs, transfer news. There's been a fair bit of that this week.
All sorts of stuff to do with Forest.
Just good stuff, really, isn't it?
Good stuff.
Yeah. It's a good channel, trust me. Please follow us, innit? I think that did it. That's a good plug.
That was a good sales pitch
Yeah,
there, mate. Well
thanks.
done. Yeah, yeah.
Very slick. Free kick to Forest.
Right, yes.
Again, it's headed
Cleared
away.
by that Chesterfield lad. And again.
I don't think there's going to be any at a time because I mean, there's not really any point, is there? It's a friendly, so
Is that a copper then? He was shouting, "Come on, Chesterfield."
was he?
A police officer there. I thought they're supposed to be quite biased on,
Unbiased.
obviously, a local lad. Fair play to him.
Yes, I believe in miracles.
Oh, we've got that on DVD, haven't we? Sure we
Yeah, I
have.
think so. Yeah.
Mm.
On 49 likes, can we get to 50 likes, people? That'd be fantastic. If you haven't hit the like button, do that. Look there, look on telly. Oh,
yeah.
Forest are actually in here, and
Yes,
it goes
yes,
wide.
Yes, yes. Oh no, goalkeeper got it. So that summed up Forest, being a Forest fan, in those few seconds there. Yes, 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 yes. Oh no, never mind. But we still watch them because we love our club. Players come and go, but we still follow the Garibaldi red.
Literally only the back three here are going to stand any chance of playing, I think.
I do favour the back three. And
There's only
a big
those
fan of that, isn't he?
three.
But Cooper did.
Well, I mean, we got promoted with a back
Oh,
three.
we had Worrell, McKenna and Cook at the back. So let's have the new Brazilian lad, Murillo and Milenkovic at the back. Why not? Right, 30 seconds to go. Oh, this is a chance, and the goalkeeper's cleared it.
The offside? I thought it was offside there.
Was a touch offside, yeah. Well, I've got to clear with head office later, see if she'll let me watch either the World Club or the England-Wales game.
Brilliant. So, everyone, actually, important question. Right now, you're sure we're going to get a mixed bag of answers here. Where do you think Forest are going to come in the Premier League next season? And that's full time. We'll answer that question, though. Where do you think we're going to come? Because I think Could be anything.
I think with European football, extra football, slightly reduced squad, I'm going to go 9th, 10th.
Okay. It very much depends on the signing players. That
Yeah, oh yeah.
because right
yeah.
now I'm not going to do
But
that.
as it stands right now, that's my prediction. You heard it here first, viewers. But yeah, 0-0. Yeah, it was a good tryout.
No, with Chesterfield. You know, again, like I've been saying, surface it doesn't look very good, but
No.
again, so many players missing, and you know, literally just a youth team in the second half.
Yeah.
Besides Murillo and Morato
Yeah.
and Abbott, really. So you know, in a way, it's a good result.
Well, Kingsley finished thinks we're going to win the Prem.
Fair enough.
I'd love that.
I agree.
Absolutely love that. But to be honest, I can't see it happening. I'm being realistic.
Yeah, I was saying Chesterfield beat a League One team the other day, 5-0. Yet they couldn't beat our youth team.
No.
So
because in essence, the second half was the youth team. I mean, they had that chance just there, look.
So you know that's testament to how good our youth team is. Really, I don't think you can complain about that. Really. So yeah, it's what it is. Really, it's just standard pre-season. You're going to get this sort of thing. Jimmy's is 12th.
Yeah, Jimmy, I'd go with that, mate. Yeah.
But again, do we prioritise Europa League or do we prioritise?
Well, did Spurs and Man U do that last season? Because they were. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a week now, and hopefully, I think we do before Monaco. We do have more players back, which we definitely need. Because if we play this team against Monaco,
they are going to
definitely
murder us.
We get beat quite badly, I think. So we do need players back before that game. Not that I know it's only a friendly, but you know we need if we want to have a competitive showing against a team that we might even play in Europe. We're going to need more of a complete squad, at least the players we have missing back again. So thank you, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't do many streams these days in terms of like watch-alongs.
And if you see us outside the City ground waiting for the game to start, please come and say hello.
Yes.
You know, we're going to have a chat and talk about how much we love our team.
Yeah, so I'm sure I probably will do another watch-along over pre-season, but if not, we'll definitely be at one of the games. I think probably Florentina, really, isn't it? So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like I say, like the stream, subscribe to Rads. There'll be plenty of content over the pre-season and going into next season, obviously. And there's it's been quite a quiet week at Nottingham Forest, really, hasn't it? So lots to talk about.
Evaporation.
It's that hot in here. My dad's drink has evaporated.
Terrible.
Incredible stuff. So yeah, we're going to round that up there, everyone. Thanks for watching this stream. It's been good to do this again.
Take care, guys. You Reds.
Up the Reds. Thanks for watching.